Hello, everybody. Happy weekend. You made the right decision to skip your Saturday morning cartoons and join us today. You are about to see some incredible people share some incredible ideas, and I'm happy to have the privilege to share a poem with you to start it off. Vancouver, let's find a place to get lost. I'll pay attention and spend time no matter the cost. So listen for a minute and come over to my side. Your landscapes were made for the wild dreaming and wide-eyed. Speak for the mad talent most find hard to like, for those who carve their own lane like Berard and bikes. Yeah, it's summer weather, but the fans can't stand still, clapping along and rapping songs to buskers on Granville. But music doesn't pay bills, that's the drama you're in. So critical of yourself, you think you're better than him. That's negativity with a positive spin. Like one time, Vancouver, when you felt like rain, at least you teased me with sunshine. I hear what you're saying, music playing over there, but stress less and fess up. Tell me what you're scared of. You do something, it goes wrong, you're not happy, that's bad then, but if you don't do something, then nothing can happen. Your mind likes to roam when you're in the zone, but some days you can't work and feel like you are alone and on stage. You can feel far from home, only feedback you get is from your microphone. When your bedroom was a studio, perfect for practicing, your mom said you were stupid. No, I'm just passionate. Artists, we are proof we can harvest art from the hardest heart, but the goal feels so close, yet that's the farthest part. And nickels are fickle, you meet dimes and tens, but you don't have to make pennies, you just have to make sense. I know you wake up at sunrise to practice in the mirror, so reflect on the past, she's speaking loud, hear her. No one will hand you this, so take a chance with it. Stay up and get down, smile and just dance a bit. Do the best you can do and do you, that's what attracts me. I mean, the best is you, it's you that makes you happy. Black sheep of the herd, feeling the heat of the world. Stay stable like steed, take heed of the word. Doesn't matter, the trials are worth whatever the hurt. Vancouver, you don't want to be big, you just want to be heard. Thank you. We've done a lot of speaking for the past too many hours. Just kidding. But I'd like to ask you, how are you guys feeling after this many hours of ideas and idea sharing and what we've given to you guys? How do you feel? What I've noticed throughout all the talks, whether the talk was about HIV or obesity or bipolar or choral music or what have you, the common thread between all of them was an open conversation about these things. Changing the language, how we express ourselves, why we express ourselves, and what we're exactly expressing. And it's not just us speaking things at you. It's like, this is what we have to share, and we'd like for you to share back with us. In that premise, I've done some work with elementary schools and high schools, going into their classrooms, teaching them about spoken word for a couple hours and doing exercises, workshops with them. And then from that, the rest of the day is spent with them sharing their ideas back to us. There was a kid that I met, I won't disclose his name, but in the poem, his name is Johnny, that basically kept me on track with wanting to do exactly this, exactly what we're doing right now, and continue to be inspired. So this poem is called Johnny, and I hope you like it. I know this little boy named Johnny. He sits at the back of the class, picking his nose as if digging for gold. Ideas bigger than he seems. He's thought-provoking, but his voice is soft-spoken. I think there's a little bit of little Johnny in all of us. So Johnny, you are not stupid. You are human. And humans think. And humans think differently than other humans. And humans that refuse to accept that humans think differently than other humans are just scared of being human. See, the tough slip slow sweetness into their thoughts like mental molasses. It just takes a bit of waiting. Even fists thrown like rocks or hands wanting to feel something. So if you've got something or truth to say, knock yourself out. Because too often we live on what ifs. What if I said hi? What if I said I'm sorry? What if I intervened? What if I said that wasn't true? What if I mustered up the macho to whisper, I love you? So don't say you live for today. That leaves 24 hours to procrastinate. Say you live for now. And right now, think of all the times you wanted to raise your hand like it was an answer key. And when you didn't have the answer, your conviction was unquestionable. And you became a what if. So what if you opened your mouth like the words escaped you, like the click of your tongue was a whiplash? It scares the words to leave your lips fast, so raise your hand like you're trading baseball cards, and you've got all the rookies. Raise your hand like it's recess. The class is hungry. You know, the only one in class with a bag full of cookies because you, me, him, her, we have a little bit of Johnny inside. So I ask him, when no one's listening, hey, what do you want to say? And he says, well, now that you ask, What if our minds were as open as universities? We filled it with our heritage. This alternative language that left our mouths would have choirs all over the world rejoicing in the harmony of our ideas. Journalists would change the headlines to "You are exactly what we need," because of your audacity to be amazing. What if we exercised our demons and exercised our vocal cords and we all spoke in poetry? And he speaks, and he speaks, and he speaks like he runs on sentences and has soapboxes for shoes, but at least someone other than Johnny knows, because Johnny is not stupid, he is human. And humans think differently than other humans, and humans that refuse to accept that humans think differently than other humans are just scared to bring the ideas at the sides of their head front and foremost. These are called temples. So give the world something to meditate on. It might or might not become a poem, it might become a song, it might be right, it might be wrong, it might be out of place, or it might just belong, but never, ever, ever be afraid to speak. Thank you, Ted.